And so he tested it on his medical students and would draw blood and sampled their urine and found that about 30 minutes after you drink some of it, you can find starch grains in your veins. 45 minutes to an hour later, you find it in the urine and in the bile and even in the cerebrospinal fluid about an hour and a half later.
And they're not supposed to cross the blood-brain barrier, are they?
Well, they aren't supposed to cross the intestinal barrier, but
because they're so small. I mean, is this just
so large?
Is this because people's intestines are completely out of balance, or is it just the nature of the size of the starch granule?
He assumed and proposed that they're being forced between cells, but people have such a mechanical conception of how the wall of the intestine and the arteries and veins and capillaries, how they're constructed, that it just seems mechanically impossible, but it's actually more like a viscous fluid, and things can really sort of migrate through things as if there was no absolute barrier.
So it's like a mesh.
Yeah. Many years ago, someone made a movie of white blood cells and showed them what looked like freely swimming in and out of cells, swimming into a cell and looking around behind the nucleus and poking around and then leaving the cell.
As the guards of the blood?
Yeah. And people don't draw conclusions from that there aren't cell walls that have to be broken. It's more like a sort of viscous fluid
through which all these communications occur.
Yeah.